Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is your boy Maverick, and I got a little bit of domination for you guys. I'm pretty sure this is normal domination. It might be ground war actually, ground war domination. And in this one, it's not like a huge score, but you know, do a lot, get the high score for a team, get caps, this and that. Basically, dominate. What you need to do in domination, and start off with a nice little kill still there. And I'm gonna help you guys out with some of these mini map issues, and I'm gonna do more talks of that. Just to help everyone out, kind of understand what I do here. There's a lot of traffic when you get the A, when they have the A, and then you have C or B, or vice versa. But if they have the A, there's gonna be a lot of traffic in this area, and I try to jump away so I can shoot the guy, but did not work out right. And there's just gonna be a ton of people in this area, in this spawn here. There's a spawn back behind me in that little area, in this little like garden area over here. There's like a spawn, and then there's a spawn over by A in that house straight ahead. There's another spawn, so you guys know. And basically, there's no reason to just rush and not make sure the coast is clear. And then I see my other teammate as I'm looking off the mini map go up for it. So I'm like, all right, well, if he can stay around for a little bit, and here you go. Here's a good, perfect sign of knowing your map. I saw that red dot over there, and so made my attention. I could have completely missed that kill and just ran forward or not, and then I missed that guy laying under there in the dark. What a fruit, right? Always hanging around there. But it is what it is. Get a couple of guys down here, and that's what you want to do in domination, on any domination map. You just want to make rounds. That's it. Anyone come across your face, you're going to take them out. And I didn't take that guy out, which he must have had, some type of invulnerability shield that I don't know about. See, jump back behind here. I saw those guys go out there. Okay, teammates cleaned it up. There we go. Sounds good to me. That's just what you want to do. You want to make the rounds on your maps. You want to make the rounds, because in domination, you're going to get, the C or A by just running around, and you're going to see. And the thing is, lots of times you'll get the player that is just roaming by himself, and that's the type of mashups you want to get. You want to get the 1v1s, or possibly a 1v2 depending on your skill. And look at that guy with his stupid noob tube, and he's trying to get me. He shoots another one. I felt it. See, shot it out. And then he just like beast around the corners like, what? I'm going to run around this corner. And when his teammates probably thought, oh, I'm safe. And then, oh, he just knew where I was. Got me. But, yeah, so how's everything going, guys? You guys enjoying yourselves? You guys having a good time? You're enjoying playing Black Ops as much as I've been lately since I got back from my trip, because of all the noobs playing. Yeah, I mean, if there's any time to start playing Black Ops, that would be like right now. I would tell everyone to play right now. And see, there you go. See where they keep spawning over there to my left? This is just a good spot to kind of hang out and pick up people running across this door here. And I'm just gonna hang out here for a little bit, not necessarily camp, quote unquote, but pick up these easy kills here, drop back. Realistically, I should have ran out probably behind that car after I got this kill to give me a better vantage, but it seems they still don't have any idea. And this is almost suicide, but you gotta know what you're doing. You gotta know where you're at. It helps that there's a spy plane up. I'm able to see anyone running around me, and I heard that guy, and then that guy kills me. I must not have been paying attention. There you go. That's what happens. You kind of get in the zone. You gotta make sure you're always alert, and that's what ended up happening. I wasn't alert, and the guy just got an easy ballistic knife kill. That kind of pissed me off, but what can I do, right? There's it's the game. But yeah, just having a good time. Got back, enjoying as I said this, and I'm hoping that you guys are having a good time. And always, if you guys want to, watching this videos, you ever want to game and possibly get some of your maybe some of your highlights on here, feel free to send me a message, send me a friend request, and we can play in this and that. And I'm always looking for people to play online with. It's always a little bit easier to play, especially when you get like subs and this and that. You kind of get something going, and playing all the time with people, you kind of know, okay, well, this guy, he's good enough like this, so I know how much work I need to do or how much work the team is going to possibly do. And that happens in some of my matches, is like team deathmatch. It seems like in the matches, that I say I go through a rough patch where I get one kill and die like 3 times or something like that. I mean, I'm not trying to boast and be like, oh, I'm awesome and this and that. It just seems like sometimes you need a certain type of player playing on your team for you to be able to win. You need like almost like that Michael Jordan that's just gonna take it and just be like, okay, listen, I'm gonna go run around, I'm gonna cap stuff and this and that, and look at that, a little easy. I die 12 times in this match. I'll let you guys know, but it's not like I'm trying. And you guys see that? It looks like my run goes almost as fast as my walk. I don't know. It might have been. I think it's my connection. Does it seem like my connection was a little slow? And look at that guy, still standing right there in front of B. Look at these guys. I have noticed a lot more people sitting in corners, so you guys might want to watch out for that. See, and look, I checked to my left, it was clear, and then I went to go kill that guy. I was gonna, run around the corner and then possibly him have a teammate out there. So I was like, throw that out there. I'm not sure if they're spawning over there or not, but I'm sure they were. So by me throwing down the Nova gas there, I'm kind of limiting where they're running out of. And he shot, or I saw him, or whatever. But that's just being aware. You saw I turn around, or I can hear him. I have the headset, but I don't have Ninja, which everyone goes crazy for Ninja. But honestly, I don't know why you wouldn't use Hacker, especially if you get Hacker Pro, because you can hack all their stuff. You can booby trap care packages. You see kind of where they're sitting if they're laying claymores, because you know what's going to happen. People are going to lay claymores around. They're going to lay, motion sensors. And the nice thing about having Hacker Pro is you don't show up on the motion sensor. So you kind of you get a bunch of easy kills that way. Look at that. In this one, I'm running. I'm not actually. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not too sure exactly if this is. I'm pretty sure this is one where I'm running care package, spy plane, and dogs. I always kind of run that, and the reason why I'm running care package is you never know. I played a match, and guess what I got? I got a chopper gunner. Hey, getting a chopper gunner at 5 kills is a lot better than having to work and get to 8. It's nice, and I'm a gambler, so I'm okay with taking that gamble and trying to get the care pack, because you never know what you're gonna get out of it. And here we go. I'm gonna set this up because I'm like, well, they're gonna run down that street. We're gonna hold it down from there. That street's gonna be held down because they're gonna have nowhere to run and hide from the sentry gun. And I like those, and it wasn't bad getting the in care package. It's not the end of the world. Like that, I fail. I tried to dolphin dive, but I guess it doesn't work unless you have a. I've noticed it really hasn't helped me out a lot. Look at that panic knife. That's where. See, I switched back to default because of just it in Modern Warfare 2. It was a bigger advantage being able. Look at that guy. Just a random nade got me, but it. I use default now because I know they took away kind of the lunge, but still, it's it saves you a lot by having the default, and I've been using the default, and I like it. I'm getting more used to it, doing the panic knife, and it just seems to be working out a little bit better than when I had tactical setup. Because I mean, realistically, to worry about running and getting undercover, it's not that difficult in this game to get undercover without having, the tac without having tactical. It makes it works fine. I guess that's a spawn right there in that door, and look at this. Just he doesn't know what's going on, man. That's the privilege of using a silencer, and I'm using the dual mags with silencer. I'm using Warlord. I'm trying to get Warlord, but of course I don't get it in this match. Warlord Pro. I'm sorry. It's really nice when you get that extra lethal and tactical grenade. It's really nice, and that's what I put out. I'm sorry, guys. I just ate lunch. I'm a little excited. I'm getting a little worked up, so I'm all like blah 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 blah. Thousand things going through my head. I had for lunch sloppy joes. If you guys actually cared, or if you don't care, and see, I throw in a Nova gas. See, that's one thing I like about Nova gas. I basically have my left side watched right now. As soon as they hit the Nova gas, they'll get hit. And look at that, just straight up knowing the mini map. There's guys running around here. I know they have my gun ready and looking down sight. But yeah, I had sloppy joes for lunch. It was pretty tasty, and an apple for lunch. So hey, feel free to let me know what you guys had for lunch today, or feel free to write a comment. All right, well, the game's about to wrap up. I just throw out my care package so I can get the extra points, the XP for it. And here you guys go. We win. I go 32 and 12. Rate, comment, subscribe.